Well, Photoshop CS4 has been announced, and I thought I'd show you one of the enhancements inside of the new interface that I think is kind of cool. So what we're going to do is, you can open up any photo for this and go to the Adjustments panel. And this is actually brand new in CS4. You can always go to Window, down to Adjustments to get to it. And inside the Adjustments panel, you're going to find a few adjustments have a very minor tweak to them, which is the on-image adjustments. And what they are is, well, you know what, before I tell you what they are, let me just tell you this. It only applies to hue saturation, curves, and the black and white adjustment. Alright, so we're going to go to this adjustments panel. I'll click on hue saturation, and it's going to open up the dialog right inside that adjustments panel, which is kind of cool. And at the top left, you're going to see you've got this little icon up here with a hand on it. What this means, if you ever see this icon, it means that you can click on it and move your cursor over the photo and forget about what settings you have to adjust. You just click and you drag, and Photoshop automatically knows what you want to change. Alright, that's why they call it on-image adjustments. You're working on the image itself. You're not worrying about the details of, I want to increase saturation. I'm not sure what color to come over here and click, so I want to let Photoshop do it for me. Okay? So you just drag to the right, and you can see I'm saturating it, probably saturating it too much, and then drag to the left, and it's like desaturating it. Okay? So pretty cool stuff there. And then again, you just move it over different parts of the photo, and you'll see that as you do that, it's just picking up whatever color you happen to be hovering over. Okay? Now, let's take a look over here at the jeans here, and you'll see it switches right over to blues. So it's not like it just picks up one color. You can see it works with multiple colors here, and it switched my setting over to blues. Now, when you're done with this adjustment, the main thing to remember is that you don't have to really do anything. It's created an adjustment layer for you in the layers palette. So you're pretty much done working. You can just click on this little back arrow. It'll take you back out to the other adjustments, and I'll just open the dialogues and you'll see that it's inside here. Curves has it as well. It's right there. So if maybe I wanted to darken the background, I could click on it and I could just bring it down. You'll see it takes down that portion of the curve. And then the same thing here. Let's back out again and convert this over to a black and white. And if I wanted to, say, start to work on maybe her jeans, maybe make them a little bit brighter, just click on them and drag that to the right, and that makes them brighter, or drag it to the left, and that makes it darker. Either way, it's good because it takes the guesswork from me away from having to figure out which slider I'm going to come over here and click. Just by having these on-image adjustments, I know if I click and drag, Photoshop's taking care of it for me.